evil long pursued. Scary did he, stumbling among the tree, let all of river down. Out jumped Squirrel, screeching his battle cry. Fierce woodland beast toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest. Oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest at the edge of the world. In those untamed wilds, danger manifestful of dark and fear. Squirrel, protect me, danger I can't see. High up upon the trees from where you lived, you fought off the owl, a bird that was fire, a furry friend of the forest. So let him go, be that is my story. The squirrel set me free, defeated that fowl. Give him clean water, toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, a furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. Oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel, furry friend of the forest. Toss an acorn to your squirrel. 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 Toss an acorn to your Pumbalera chipmunk, wandering along, was struck down by a fierce owl. Wind scarlet be the song, where from thee the owl flung. A little woodland creature hidden among trees, his sparkling eyes a glitter. After the chipmunk, the evil long pursued. Scary did he, stumbling among the tree, let all the river down. Out jumped Squirrel, screeching his battle cry. Fierce woodland beast toss and acorn.
Whoa, good morning. Is my mic on? My mic is on, cool. I'm doing okay, Ian. I woke up at like 6:30, which isn't even that bad. But my phone was dead, and I was like, I don't even know what time it is. So I got out of bed to find out what time it was this morning. So that's where we started the day. So we're starting a new playthrough Mass Effect today.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright, we can be male or female, Shepard. Oops.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
I made a
Classified
boo-boo.
information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
You know what? We'll just play as Jane
Please
Shepard.
log in to access
'Cause
your
I'm lazy.
profile reconstruction complete.
No.
Please log in to access your profile. Please log in to
We'll play
profile
sh-
reconstruction complete.
No. How do I
Please
pick a different
log
class?
in to access your profile. Please log in to access your
There we
profile.
go. I promise I know what I'm doing, guys. No, I'm just tired, Ian.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
I had to stay late at work last night,
Confirm
which was...
pre-service history.
It was not the worst, but it was, you know, not what I was looking for either. Both your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations, and then transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. I'm tired too. I had to do some overnight work. Gross. Ian does overwork night like every day. I'll be right back. I'm gonna blow my nose. And my water. Nose blown. Coffee made. No, I just arrested someone at like 9:50 last night and the store closed at 10, so there was no way I was getting out on time. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtered your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and enlisted in the military a few years later. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I'm gonna be a colonist.
Confirm psychological profile.
During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell. Now, you alone are left to tell the tale. But have you caught up in your sleep yet, Mega? That's the big thing when you have to do in a random overnight. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculated, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first.
Confirm military specialization.
Tried. Went to bed at 9:30 last night. We had some storms from 2 to 4. I mean, you're getting there, though. You'll slowly readjust, right? Engineers with tech specialties using holographic Omni tool. They choose to repair, modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons, or armor shield squad. Our bionic specialists through upgradable implants that can use lift and throw objects, shield the squad, and disable enemies. Only wear light armor. Combat and tech abilities specialize in killing and disabling enemies at long range. Sentinel. My biotic attack abilities, simply they use biotic to defend their allies. They can also survive before these biotic or attack attacks. My biotics and weapons take down enemies. Opponent. Alright, pistols and shotguns it is. Select a bonus talent. Shotguns, pistols. That is not Monday Cafe.
Confirm facial identification. Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
We'll play veteran. We will not play auto level up. In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range we use the new level 1 to 30. XP challenge point progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. So they just doubled leveling up in the new one. Subtitles, autosave, disable enable tutorials. I'm not gonna remember how to play the game.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies and let you travel to the farthest stars. The base of this incredible technology was the force that can control the very fabric of space-time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The galaxy called it Mass Effect.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Screen. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters. Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
don't want to use my mouse. I would like to use my controller.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
We're getting dragged right along.
Codex. 2069. Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlement on Luna. It is formally founded on July 24th, the 100th anniversary of the first lunar landing. Lowell City in Eos Cosmo becomes the first human settlement on Mars. Eldfeld, Ashland Energy Corporation, demonstrates helium-3 extraction from the atmosphere of Saturn. Construction of Garrigan Station, Sub-Zero, begins beyond the orbit of Pluto. Oh, this is long. Project discover the Protean runes at Promethe Planum on Mars. Translation of Protean dead leads humans to the Charon mass relay. Systems Alliance founded to coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds. A shipping accident at Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of dust from Element Zero. Alliance begins construction of Arcturus Station. About 30% of children born in Singapore after Element Zero exposure suffer from cancerous growth. System Alliance begins settlement with Earth's first extrasolar colony world, the world Demeter. Commander Shepard born. 2155. Systems Alliance occupies a completed portion of Arcturus Station as a headquarters. Some children of Singapore exhibit minor telekinetic abilities. Turians encounter human explorers. First Contact War. Occupation and liberation of human colony of Shangzi. Humans learn potential of biotics. An international effort to track Element Zero exposure begins. Roughly 10% of exposed children show some level of biotic ability. Systems Alliance Parliament formed. Humans establish embassy on Citadel. Batarian slavers attack the Alliance colony on Mindwar. Skillian Blitz in 2176. Pirates and slavers attack Elysium, the human capital of the Skillian Verge. 2177. Thresher mods devour the Alliance colony of Akuz. 2178. In retaliation for the Skillian Blitz, an Alliance fleet wipes out an army of slavers on the moon of Torfan. Current date, 2183. You were raised on Mindwar, on the fringes of the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, the colony was raided by slavers. The entire settlement was razed, and you and your friends and family were slaughtered. A passing Alliance patrol rescued you, but all you loved was destroyed. You enlisted with the Alliance military, joining the long and bloody campaign to rid the Skillian Verge of Batarian slavers and other criminal elements. The final battle came when Alliance forces laid siege to Torfan, a slaver base built miles below the surface of a desolate moon. The superiority of the human fleet was wasted in the assault on the underground bunker, but you led a corps of elite ground troops into the heart of the enemy base. Nearly 3/4 of your own squad perished in the vicious close quarters fighting. The cost you were willing to pay to make sure not a single slaver made it out of Torfan alive.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Oop. I tabbed out to open Ghost Chat, then I didn't tab back into the game.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
All right, and that's what we got so far. We do start with some skill points, 3 of them. Warp. Inflicts damage to enemy every second and lowers his damage. Okay, so it's just the damage over time. So, in theory, like, we could just sit and cover and spam warp whenever it was off cooldown. I don't know if that's a real strategy, but it's the one I got on hand right now. Hello, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Where's Captain Anderson?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So?
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Is that a threat?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Yeah, that's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, I'm glad you're
Never
here to
hurts
help.
to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put it forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
All right.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
All right, let's
Just
do
give
this.
the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Can we trust
I
him?
don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Understood.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
This place got hit hard, Commander.
Oops, that's my grenade again. All right, so we got sabotage, we've got throw, and I got warp and throw. Okay, cool. I am stuck in cover.
Oh God, what happened here?
Well, we're 0 seconds in, we lost Jenkins.
That's it. Bag him and tag him. Smells like smoke and death.
Jenkins. Where's his body? Oh, it's over there. Richard L. Jenkins.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Good morning, Mr. Lyon.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Thanks for paying your taxes. Thanks for contributing to the Tarot Challenge. We be good. I stayed at work late last night. That was kind of gross. But like, that's just how it be some days, you know? I might have also used my ability on the ground based on what happened there. How's your morning coming along?
I've got some burned out buildings.
I only had to say a half hour late. It wasn't so bad, but you know, it's definitely not what I was wanting last night.
Check it out. I'll try to catch up
A
with you on
walk?
the dig site.
Good morning, Moon. I just got an achievement called Soldier. I'm assuming that's kill a certain number of enemies across all playthroughs. Oh, there's Ashley. Ashley's using her weapon more efficiently than we are. Oop. I mean, as long as he comes with some good materia, I'm on board. I think we're all seeing some
Gunnery
shit.
Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your
Where's
unit?
the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You abandoned them.
You just left the rest of your unit behind to die?
We held our position as long as we could. The Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Take us.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Hayden, where's your gun?
Move out!
Squad. Yes, we are going to level up barrier. And we're going to level up first aid. Ashley, your job is assault rifles and armor. Cool, cool. Loot.
Beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Scorpion 1. Equipment. Armor. So it's got double the damage protection, 50% more shields, and tech and biotic protection. And then that's the same as what they have other than cosmetically. No, it's worse than what she has. Because she wears medium. I like how, like, all the different armors have different, like, textures and stuff, though. Warp. Throw. Press B to make a melee attack. That's information that's not actually helpful to me right now. There we go. I don't think dueling it with shotguns at this range is really the answer, but it's one I got right now. No one said I was going to be excellent at this. Come on, guys. We got places to be.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
That's in 2 minutes. Make sure you go get a snack and fill your water. Banshee and Reaper.
I want to check. Get out. I'll wait for you there.
Now, if I was Clever Squirrel... Oh, we didn't learn first aid yet? Never mind. When do we level? We level after we get a kill. Because first aid lets us heal injured party members without using our med kits. So we can just use that whenever we're out of combat.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Hey, look, there's that level up we were just talking about. Caden also is going to take first aid. He's going to level up throw. Ashley, you're just going to be really, really good at soaking up damage for me. Warp, throw. I don't know why you're stuck on the thing, but I'll take it. Ads. Alright, while you guys are in ads, I'm gonna fill my water. Welcome back from ads. So, what for are you telling me, game? Oh, I still have a skill point. I see. Melee damage. Okay, so I need tactical armor if I want to get medium armor. Or tactical, yeah, armor to get medium. So yeah, we'll start assault training. It will also increase my melee damage, which could be handy if I close. Lower. Omnigel. Striker and Reaper. Okay. So that's another sniper rifle, which me and Caden both don't use.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
There's also people in there. Couldn't I just yell at them to let me in? Some objects require... Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you will be able to unlock the object using decryption or electronics interface or by spending Omnigel. Open.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
He probably did. He had it coming.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
So, now if I ask a question...
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
No, I'm sorry. We haven't left the shed since
Wow,
the
the
attack.
conversation is so much faster without
take
him.
us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
He likely did, Mega. And that's always been my thought with it. You know, like, after we leave, we start, like, having all this, like, extraplanar knowledge and stuff. He, too, probably had a vision from the beacon, right? Maybe not as extreme as we did, but he probably did have one.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Betrayed.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
All right, we do have the new weapon, a pistol and a sniper rifle. It's not better. Sniper rifle's better though. Yeah, poor guy. Get him. See, like, I like the design of Turians, but I don't like them as a group, you know? If that makes sense, like,
Commander.
individually the Turians are pretty cool, but as a race, they're just kind of dicks. Chemical rounds and armor-piercing rounds. Our primary weapon is shotgun pistol. Ashley, I have a gift for you. No? Yeah, sure. Actually. I'm gonna remember to convert all this stuff into Omnigel. Okay, that bumper. Store, equip, Omnigel. Did I not just get chemical rounds? Equipment. Oh, there we go. Okay, so chemical rounds do toxic damage, damage versus statics. So your primary weapon, you're going to have that. Then my primary weapon, I'm gonna have that, which is damage over time, and yeah.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You're a
I
coward.
like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How did the
How
Geth
come
not
you're
find
the
you?
only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Were you sleeping?
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You ditch work, then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Just a second, I'm just getting a text message. My parents are
Tell
texting
me
me.
about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
They're actually from the States, so they don't make it up here often. They were just showing like their wife, like the part of town that they grew up in. They were just passing through for the day, so I don't know when the next time they'll make it out here even would be. But you know, it's just one of those things where like it just didn't line up, right?
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I would like to actually use my ability. Nope, that one. I know in one of the Mass Effect games, if you use your abilities in a certain order, you can get bonus effects too. So Moon, you know a little about Final Fantasy. Did you ever play the original Final Fantasy VII, or have you only played the remake? That's not my sniper rifle. I fucked up. That was a rocket. Shotgun. Alright, there's still an enemy there. We're still shooting at something. Get up here, guys. Okay, gas trooper. We're actually just gonna sit here for a while and like wait this out, apparently. Yeah, I can't get him. Oh, now he wants to come out. Got him. Throw. Okay, and then just two more enemies here. Okay. We good? Was there any loot that I missed? That was my grenade again. How dare my grenade hurt me? Let me tell you though, I constantly try and reload in this game when it's just your weapons have a cooldown. So like when you fire, that little meter on the left goes up. And I'm constantly just trying to reload, and you can't do that in this one. So I just throw a grenade.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
I think Mass Effect 2 has the disposable heat sinks. Because they made it more FPS-y, because it was counterintuitive to people, right? But I think the trade-off being that they were universal heat sinks, so you just had X heat sinks for all your weapons or something. Which also makes sense, right?
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
But yeah, there's definitely disposable heat sinks. I want to say starting in 2. But like, it's also not my first playthrough of the game. I know that this is a mechanic that we have, and I still fail at it, you know? Throw. You know, if I could aim to save my life, at least warp like penetrate shields, right? That's a sniper. Get him, guys. Oh yeah, I set them to actually use their abilities without my input. That's also an improvement over my last playthrough, where I had to manually trigger their abilities. Best defense against a sniper is a shotgun. Get out of here. I did not realize there was another enemy beside me. There's also a charge beside me here, so... You know, my I know what I'm doing thing is not high on the list, apparently. So, and I've said this before, I've never actually beaten Final Fantasy VII, guys. So we're working on like post-game content in Final Fantasy VI. Should my next Final Fantasy be Final Fantasy VII, or should I try should I play a different RPG completely on Sundays? Like, what would you guys like to see? I do have like the Steam version of original Final Fantasy VII on Steam. He's just running circles. Sir? Do I have a level up yet? Not even close. Okay, wait, hold up a second. First aid. Increases squad healing. So it's 40 health. Oh, that's how I use med gel. I thought it was out of combat ability. I'm inattentive. All right, enjoy your lurkies. We'll be here. Thanks for hanging out this morning. Storage locker. Okay, we got our choice of weapons so far. If I was a bomb... This is where I spent 2 minutes looking for the bomb that's like right in front of me, isn't it? It is on the other side of that wall that we came from. I think we ran past it on the bridge. At least there's no one shooting at me this time. Bomb. Someone set us at the bomb. There we go. All right, any new weapons that we want to use? 154, less accurate. Tons of sniper rifles for everyone, though. Okay, no one can use heavy armor. Okay, and that's worse for me. How are we doing? Okay, we got lots of Omni Jar if I don't feel like playing the hacking minigame. What's up, Ashley?
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Oh, there's the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request immediate
amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I was dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Feel bad with Jenkins. What happened to Williams?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
What?
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Or
I don't
Jenkins.
like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Okay,
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Okay. We got nothing to
I
hide.
didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Head up to bridge.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Hello, Caden. Alright, we zoom in. Open. Nav manual. Nav manual? There we go, codex entry. Gotta grab the codex entries for those sweet, sweet experience points. Hello, or Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work?
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
He's dangerous,
Saren's
though.
a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Wow. Well, while we're here, we're gonna hack some computers and get those sweet, sweet experience points. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reports some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rogue Cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but she was recalled before a team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for the sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Ads in 45 seconds. Make sure you fill your water or get yourself a little snickety snack. Uppies.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the concerned conquerors. She betrayed their promise. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Welcome back, Magic. Okay, so 192 experience to level up. So far, we are 5% Renegade, 0% Paragon. Hello, Din Korlak.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Why do you hate me so much?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Wow.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I
yes.
want to know more about your
Good day,
culture.
Earth Clan.
Didn't Korlak speak to me again?
Ah, the Earth Clan again. What is it now?
The Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Culture.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
I wish to investigate further.
What is it
Ambassador.
you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Alright, and we're good
Goodbye,
here.
Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Hello, Zoltan.
There, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Consort?
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is she?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Goodbye, Zoltan. You were far more welcoming than, the Volus. Freedom! Alright, we zoom in. Hello, receptionist.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Commander?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Is it
You
busy
seem
here?
to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Okay, I think
I
we're
should
good
be
here.
going now.
Have a pleasant...
Welcome to the Presidium.
So what other embassies can I go break into? I mean visit. Allure? Diplomats. Archives. Oh, hello? Hello, little bug guy.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Alright, well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Alright, that's where we came from. Anyone here? Hello, Executor Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I don't have the fish yet, Bard. New playthrough. So Bard, what we're doing with this playthrough is that we're doing, we're supporting humans, Krogan, and Quarians, and we are not supporting the council fit races yet. And then there's a poll on the Discord if you're in there about whether or not we're doing a Renegade or Paragon playthrough. For you.
We met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel.
Where do I get the fish?
Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I recall getting the miniature giant space hamster. I don't recall getting the fish
The
ever.
council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Spectres provide
the
a
galaxy
purpose.
needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
Nope.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
See, I don't hate his attitude, you know, like, you know, he wants to hold the Spectres accountable, and, you know, he thinks that humans are being given too much. But, like, the Torians as a whole are just kind of dumb and dicks.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Anything interesting in your office? Don't mind me while I hack this computer, sir. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring the situation is warranted. My fellow Biotic, you've been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Ada Cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Look at us, picking up all the side quests. Anyone interesting here? Hello, diplomat.
This place seems strange.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Where is
Can
she?
you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Hello, Nasara.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
You're a named character.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
How are you too busy to talk to me if you're a named character?
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
All right.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Shira's?
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Oh, and there's a keeper over there. That's the thing I could do. I could try and find all 20 keepers. I would need the quests, though, and I'm going to go find the same ones over and over, probably. But at least it updates and tells you, like, how many you found. Where the shit am I going?
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Across the bridge. We zoom in. All right, consort. I need you to stop shaking down the Alcor. Or something. Doot, doot, doot. Hello, Avina. Keeper. What a mighty Krogan statue. This is the market. Who sells things? Emporium shopkeeper.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
Oh,
This
we
one's
already had that
face
one.
name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
View standard items. Okay, 70,000. I have 1,400. I can sell 40 credits worth of stuff, so we're not buying anything today. We're just browsing. Goodbye, Dallin. We can't afford anything. Keeper. Storage room. So, I wonder how significant the quest reward for finding all the keepers is. Citadel directions, rapid transit. Hello, Barla Vaughn. Are you gonna be nicer?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Personal questions?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is it legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I should go.
Goodbye, Barla.
Commander.
Alright, what else we got here? I feel like there's a large part of the Citadel that I never actually walk around. There's the model of the mass relay. Okay, so this is where we come in when we are doing the final mission. Where's this go? To Citadel Tower. Just getting our cardio running laps. Don't worry about it. There's another keeper. So we've seen 5 of them so far. 2 financial districts, 2 Citadel Tower. 2 wards. This just gonna end in an elevator? Yeah, just an elevator. Alright, so we were gonna go visit the consort. Fast travel. Consort chambers. Imagine I just fast traveled there instead of trying to run around and find it.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Is she a
You make
mystic?
her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Can't I just go in?
No, we already did that.
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many, but if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
All right.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I can just go right on
I'm
in.
done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Yeah, maybe
If I
later.
have time, I'll speak with her.
Well, don't wait too long. I wouldn't want you to miss this opportunity. She'll be waiting upstairs if you choose to go.
And then that's where we just wander off for the entire game, right? And never come back.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Hello, attendant.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Well, ain't that a thing? Hello, consort. What's this? It's not a bed, because there's a hole in the middle. The world's weirdest enclosed chair.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
You checking
I
up on me?
don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
What is it?
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What went
What
wrong?
happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Are you pressing your body up against me? Are you trying to seduce me, ma'am?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Alright, so you just want me here to do you a favor, to go shake down a general over at Cora's den. Got it. And side quest simulator begins.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect.
Alright, there is a fast travel. Presidium. Nope. Cora's den. That would be in the wards. And then, so down these stairs and through the elevator ride. We zoom in. For a varying definition of zooming. Let's talk to council. Alright, we're not going anywhere. We're going to the council. Welcome to where I forget that we have side quests. Locations. Citadel Tower. This way. Hello, Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You don't like Saren?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
They probably won't, Garrus.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
Wow, that's not foreshadowing.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. For the Volus?
Rapid transit. There's a keeper. Hello, Captain Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
We're late. That's not a good impression.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
How did you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You won't see the
Make your
truth.
decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Alright, how do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that lizard.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
The captain deserves
you can't
better.
just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Okay.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
What about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Well, so would I.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
All right.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Thanks, Captain Anderson. All right. To Cora's ward for 2 reasons now. Cora's dead in the wards.
That guy's
Hello?
up to some...
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Goodbye.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
So why are you
Why are
lying
you
to me?
being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Alright.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the
I'm Commander
Alliance.
Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
So why are we doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them.
That's in a minute.
I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Hello? Keeper scanner is added to the database. Rear Admiral
No, I'm waiting to speak.
Kahoku?
Commander. Commander.
You're just a named Rear Admiral that's vibing here? But, you know, we get a small amount of XP and credits for every keeper we scan, so...
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
You know, there is value in it to us. We go to our codex. Secondary. Citadel. Nope, I want the journal. Scan the keepers. There's 20 keepers. Ads. All right, go fill your water and stuff, guys. I return. And apparently I have my gun out. That sounds like me. Be back. Welcome back, Mega. Mega, I don't know if you're in the Discord, but I did set up a poll on voting on if we're going to do a Paragon or a Renegade playthrough. If that is a poll that you'd be interested, that is me throwing a grenade again. If you're interested in voting on what kind of playthrough we do. My grenade just blew up. I see a keeper over there. We're doing okay, though. We have the 2 quests to go to Core is Dead. But I have great interest in actually scanning all 20 keepers this playthrough, because I've never done it before. So we're also going to be doing that. I think I'm in the Discord. I mean, that's fair. But, like, there is the poll there, and there's the poll to name our little red squirrel. So, you know. I think that, like, because we have the reaction roles for, like, stream notifications, right? I might make a reaction role for announcements. That way, you know, I can just ping announcements, every time I post in the announcements channel, and it'll actually show up as a little red bubble or whatever it is that has the number of messages in a server that you're actually tagged in, right? Because, like, stream notifications can be annoying because, you know, there's a lot of them, right? But people might be more interested in, you know, getting pinged every week when I do the announcement or whatever. And sometimes it's not every week that I have something to announce, so. Alright, that should be 4 of them. Question mark? That's just me trying to melee someone. Journal. Yeah, that's 4 keepers. Is there one over on this side? Nope. Alright, I think that's all the keepers we got here. But yeah, because we'll be playing through all 3 games, right? So even though I'm just making choices now, you know, we can pivot mid-playthrough if we have to. You know, maybe Shepard warms up to the galaxy since we're largely a... This elevator leads to Presidium. Yeah, I want to use the elevator, though. There we go.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Me too. Oh, keeper.
Welcome to...
Hey, we got a level up. Welcome in, Raiders. Mountie, how was your stream this morning? If anyone needs to raid, run, eat, sleep, drink, pet your cat, pet your dog, water your plant, charge your devices, or do your self-care, please do so. How was dinosaurs? I was there for like a couple minutes before I went live, but I did not make it to my desk in a timely manner this morning. I woke up at 6 this morning, 6:30, and my phone was dead. So then I charged my phone, and I didn't have an alarm, so I almost was late to my own stream. Because when you put your phone on the magnetic charger, you can't set an alarm because your phone's dead. You went to bed around 7 or 8 a.m.? Sir? Hello, Barry. Valid. So, Mountie, PC building simulator stream when? Like, there's that PC repair shop game on Steam, right? I don't know what it's actually called. PC repair... No? Computer? I know it's a thing that exists. Computer repair shop. No, that's not the one I'm thinking. That's not the one I'm thinking of, but the description of this game is become a dishonest computer repairman, steal RAMs, burn the motherboards. It's got mixed reviews. The hardware's all done. Now I need to fix the software part. I should have played that before doing it in real life. You stream putting your PC. You could stream it. Burn the motherboards. I mean, look, I'll give you a link to this game. This is not the one I was thinking of. I can't recommend this because I've never seen it. But that's the one that I get when I Google computer repair. I thought about it, but it might have turned into a non-family friend. I mean, you can have a non-family friendly stream once in a while. You know, you just put that mature tag on it just in advance, just in case you think it might turn. I'm not going to judge people that, you know, occasionally have a bad stream or whatever, right? $8 damage a second, lowers protection by 60%. Then we take... I won't take Charm or Intimidate until we decide what kind of playthrough we're doing. We will take Assault Training to get Tactical Armor. Tactical armor. So where do I... Okay, there's medium armor over there. So that's what we're working towards. Caden, your sole purpose in life is to throw things really, really far and really, really hard. And Ashley, your sole purpose is still to tank everything. Ashley, you have 2 points. Ashley, you had 1 job, and you're failing it for me right now.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
That's probably it, Levy. I love the restaurant at the bottom. Is this a scary game, or am I thinking of another one? The restaurant game? I'm pretty sure the restaurant game is not scary. You guys are literally just in a coffee shop, hanging out. Mass Effect? It could be a scary game, I guess, but it's more of a action RPG like Dragon Age. Hello? Hello, Preaching Hanar.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Yeah, I agree. You might be thinking of Dead Space.
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
I mean, you had a thought, and honestly, after a while, all the games look and sound the same to me. Get out of here.
This is the Presidium, not a church. Evangelize somewhere else.
This one's beliefs will not be suppressed, if others wish to try.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
It's not smart enough.
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
You're
If you
pathetic.
can't solve this problem, you don't even deserve to be in CSEC.
I didn't ask for your help, human. I can deal with this myself.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
I mean, to be fair, I'm trying to be the problem right now.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
I'm mean in this game.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
That being said, Mountie, if you go in Discord, I set up a poll this morning.
I'll be back.
You can
This
vote
one will
on whether or
continue
not
to
the
spread its
playthrough of the
message.
3 games will be Paragon or Renegade. If you want me to be a good person, you gotta go vote for Paragon. If you're neutral, don't vote. And I will just kind of pick what I think is funny. But, you know, I'm just kind of going with Renegade for now because it's funny for the most part. And, you know, if we have to pivot, you know, I can come up with RP reasons why Shepard is warming to the rest of society or whatever. Hello, Barla.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I mean, I feel like being anti-anyone leads to being Renegade.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. so I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
He's not the only one.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
That being said, Mega, you guys could force me into doing a Paragon anti-race playthrough. To be fair, it's not that we're trying to screw those races over. We're just supporting the other races above them. So if there's the choice where like we have to support the Krogans versus Solarians, i.e. the Genophage here, you know, guess what? We hear the Genophage. The vote is 50-50 right now. I see. I think you guys have 2 weeks to vote, so you guys got lots of time to petition people to vote one way or the other, I suppose. I don't know if you can change your vote though. I don't think you can change your vote. I actually don't know how Discord polls work like 99% of the time though. Also, in that defense, I don't know how Discord works 99% of the time. Discord's just a mystery to me. We already scanned this one. You could petition people to change their votes. Gotta step away, but it was great hanging out with you again. Have a good night, Mountie. Go get some more sleep. Or have a good day at work, or whatever we're doing today. Mountie, the most Canadian streamer there was. Look at those emotes. This is where I wanted to be. Fast travel. I'd like to go to the wards, please. Cora's den. Gotta change the oil in the car. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. 10 out of 10, could recommend. Door control. Keepers? No. Keeper. There we go. My sweet 30 credits and 12 experience points for each keeper. Presidium. Door control. This is where I just run in circles, right? Okay, so we'll be back here later. How many keepers have we found so far? Yeah, we found half of them so far. And like, I think we have free run of the Citadel already, so like we could find all 20 before we leave. I think. Though I might have to look up a guide on where specifically they are. Alright, Cora's dead. Let's actually...
That's her.
I definitely can't recommend trying to assassinate me. Warp. Nope. Warp.
Shields disabled.
Get him.
Now it gets fun.
I guess I could heal. Okay, we good?
Those were Saren's men.
It would seem that way. Hello, Jenna.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Hello, Harkin. Wait, where's Harkin? Talk. General Septimus, Patron. Where's Harkin? Patron. Oh, over there. Found him.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Because I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body.
Wow, we hate Harkin.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down. I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
What secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Okay, how do you know
You
this?
said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Quit wasting my time.
One more chance. Tell me where Garrus is. Now.
Okay, settle down. Went to speak to Dr. Michelle, over in the med clinic on the other side of the wards.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
All right, General Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
Yeah, what a gross guy.
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
She rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Don't give up.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Shut up, Caden.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Nah, you do
Why
it.
can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
All right.
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, You might make a good general yourself one day.
We already know this Alcor. We talked to him at the beginning. All right, we outie. So.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
So, am I just going to spend like the entire game telling Caden to shut up? Because that's what it feels like so far. Caden opens mouth. Caden, shut up. Hello, Moreland.
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many goods?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
What do you got, Moreland? What do you have that I can't afford? I can afford that. Alright, well, we can buy the unique items in any case. I mean, I do have the option to shut him up for good. That is true. And that's the one we took last time. Hello, Conrad.
Is that really? Wow, it's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Who are you?
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I mean, I killed like 20.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Yeah, no problem. That's fine.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Conrad, your wife is not going to care. Conrad, your wife is going to go, who's Commander Shepard and why you're approaching strange women?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Hello, expat.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Alright, what do you got?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Yep, still can't afford all these items, but we are gonna get all these licenses so we can buy stuff on the Normandy.
I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Nothing there. How many keepers are we at? The fan. You're approached by Conrad Werner. He seemed like a harmless fan. You probably haven't seen the last Conrad. What harm could there be talking to him if you meet him again? 11 keepers. Stream doesn't end until I find all 20 keepers.
Commander Shepard!
Hello?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
No.
I don't have time to give interviews, Ms. Wong.
I don't want an interview. I'm looking for information. I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
We'll see.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Okay, so that's the hallway that led to Cora's den. Keepers. I know there's 9 more of you, because the game told me so. Keeper. Keepers, I know there's 8 more of you because the game told me so.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Get him, Garrus.
Now it gets fun!
I like how he's taking cover where Garrus can see him.
Shields down.
Not that Garrus seems to care. You know.
Here it comes.
There we go. We got places to be, thugs. All right, everyone good?
Bag him and tag him.
Hey, Garrus. Hey, Dr. Michelle.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Nice shot.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
We can
I
protect
know
you.
those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Okay, where'd she go?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Alright.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Okay, we need to find her.
Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming
Maui,
with...
thanks for paying your taxes. Alright, let's do this.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
We could use him.
Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Alright, Garrus, welcome to the squad. Caden, I don't have to tell you to shut up anymore. Oh, Garrus gets level ups now, huh? Garrus is just really good at tanking stuff and shooting people. Basically, everyone in the squad's job is to tank hits for me. There'll be no further questions on my strategy. There's a map that I've never used in this game. I mean, I'm sure I've used it, but like, it's especially useful when I'm looking around to see if I found all the keepers, right? Because I can see if there's a place that I never bothered going to.
Hey, I know you. Your Shep Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. but I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Rex, come on, we got stuff to do. And we need to find 7 more keepers. That's not bad, actually.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Alright, map. Okay, so I am here. So there's a requisition office, atrium, and then there's all the rooms over there. So there should be at least one keeper in this area. At least one keeper. Hello, requisition officer.
Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Sure is.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Same thing that we want. All the unique items. Carry more grenades and more stuff available on the ship. Rapid transit. To docking bay. There's Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
That's fine.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Welcome aboard.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Hey! Goodbye, all the humans that are annoying in my squad. Rex, you're going to be really, really good at using biotics and tanking hits. Ads in 2 minutes. All right. Any keepers over in traffic control?
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he... Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
That's a serious claim.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
What do you need?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Legs?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I mean, I agreed. All right. Everyone stretch. Everyone fill your water.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Good job, Jalid. CSEC officer. Yeah, scanning keepers against regulations. Don't do that, guys. 0 to 10, do not recommend. Hello, traffic control. Any keepers in here? Can I just steal the tracking data? Oh, there is a keeper. Nothing to see here. Weapons locker? Oh. I can't steal from it? I mean, I would never steal from the weapons locker. Ads. Five more keepers. All right, I'll see you guys in 120 seconds. All right, I return. Did you miss me? Fitness. Increases health. Good job, Rex. You are going to tank all the hits for us. Okay, Doot, doot, doot. All right, we zoom in. Okay, map. I know there's one down by our ship. So let's go to the docking bay.
The excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
All right, there's a keeper. Here's a keeper. There's a keeper. Everywhere there's a keeper. Boop. Journal. 4 more keepers. Back in the elevator, boys. What I really do like how is the elevators are the loading screens.
Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Good morning, Nicola. Yeah, so we're starting a new playthrough today. Mostly because I was playing it so infrequently, I didn't even remember what choices we made. So, what we're going to do with this playthrough is we're not going out of our way to screw anyone over, so to speak. But we're going to be pro-human, Quarian, and Krogan. Med Clinic, Cora's Den, Markets, back. And then there's a poll. Nope, we're going to be playing all 3. So there's a poll in the Discord. About whether or not this is a Paragon or a Renegade playthrough. And we'll be playing every second Monday. Because I find that if I play games on a schedule, I'll play them more often and actually remember what's going on. But we are planning to play all 3 games, so this is going to be a long series. But like, if you miss one and are interested in whatever choices I'm making, I will be exporting them to the YouTube. That way, you know, they're there if you so desire or need them. Hello, Zoltan.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I help.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
This is Legendary Edition, so I do think that some of the stuff did get retextured and stuff, though, right?
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was Nana's mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way. Ah, the Earth Clan again. What is it now?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day.
Hey, we completed an entire quest chain, guys. Cola, you played Mass Effect. Who's your favorite companion in Mass Effect 1? I'm impartial to Rex and Tally. Not impartial. Partial? I don't know. I like Rex and Tally.
Allow me to be your guide.
I'm also trying to find all 20 keepers right now. Keepers? Keeper. Boop. So there should be 3 more. Hello? Nope, that's where we came from. You know, that's twice I've done that now. I've come out of that office, looked around and went, nope, that's where I came from. Hello, Paladin.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Paladin doesn't seem to care that I'm hanging out with, Garrus, huh? Asana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Bartender. There was a keeper out here. Is for fighting or for looks? Just your favorite character in general. Alright. See you later, Lion. Thanks for hanging out this morning. I'll probably end when we're ready to leave the Citadel. That seems like a good end point today, so I probably shouldn't be too much longer. But you have a good day, Lion. Enjoy whatever it is what you do. Pet your dog for me. Lurks and it's working. Have fun on the stream. Thanks for being here, Vinny.
Welcome.
Enjoy your lurkies.
Allow me to be your guide.
Okay, should just be 2 more keepers, right? Scan keepers. Yeah, 2 more. Did we come all this way when we were scanning keepers, or did we talk to these guys when we first showed up? Have you been scanned, sir? You've been scanned. Wards. So if you've been scanned, you've been scanned. Where is Fist? Nope, this one has not been scanned.
Welcome to the Presidium.
That's
Allow
Pabina.
me to be your guide.
Examine.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
I see. Well, I can't scan it if Vena's there, so that's rude. So where's Fist's den? Missions, expose Sarah, and take down Fist. Cora's dead. Probably in a back room or something somewhere. Come along, boy. Rex, you good?
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
You know, Rex, I need you to do something that's not running into the Keeper. Anything will do. Just not that. Okay, so there's a fast travel. I was like, if I was fast travel, where would I be? It's been a while, but Garrus and Tally tend to... Fair. I'm trying out a Vanguard, so I'm playing a new class that I haven't played before. Warp seems pretty good, though. Like, if you can survive, you could chunk someone down with, you know, warp spam, you know? That's the exit. Oh, there's Chorbin. There's Chorbin and a bunch of guys with guns. Hello?
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Oh, the
You can
truth.
start by telling me the truth, Shorbin.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Okay.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
I've played them all, but I haven't played them since they released. So last week we finished the first game, but that's when I realized I don't know what's going on in our playthrough because we played it just kind of on variety days. So like, the last time we played since last week was like 2 months ago.
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Alright.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Alright, well. Something. Hello, Moreland. Hello, Chorus Den. We're here to fight Fist. But yeah, like, I know there's things that I want to do, like free the Arachnite Queen and stuff, right? But there's lots of stuff that I don't remember about the game, too.
Look out!
But that's a lot of enemy. Warp. Get him, Rex. No, we don't want to be in cover. Game.
Take cover!
Hello, warehouse workers.
Closer.
Lost shield!
Yay, melee kills. I think there's an achievement for getting melee kills. We definitely looked at the achievements when we finished the game last week, but I don't remember. Enjoy your upgrades, boys.
Got them all, Shepard. Why do I have to do this? Time to die.
Okay, turret. I think it was, yeah, I think it was Mass Effect 3. And every time you ascended or got your prestige, it added to your total war score or something. If I recall correctly. Throw. Heal. See, I'm responsible.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
I need information.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Good job, Rex.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
He deserved it.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Get the Quarian before it's too late. Steal the contents of a safe. Got it. Anything else back here worth having? No. All right, we zoom in. Door control.
I'm on it. Good job.
I will destroy you.
Come on, boys. We got places to be.
Disabled. Deployed.
I wonder if they will actually defeat that enemy, you know?
Perimeter clear.
Copies. Clear.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's
Could you
Fist?
imagine my grenade just exploded mid-cutscene?
Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Oh, there's my grenade. Everyone knows I'm here. Oh, she also threw a grenade.
Fire in the hole!
The assassin's stuck on the keeper. Well, I don't want to talk about it, guys. I'm trying to get those melee kills for the achievement, and it did not go well for me. Hey, look, a save. Be a shame if I looted it. Though, it could be argued that, like, the easiest way to get all the melee kills would be just to do this run over and over. Because a lot of these enemies just stand still and you can just run up to them, right? Nope, I missed. Shepard, could you not be crouching right now? That'd be pretty cool. Sir, thank you. Thank you. Heal.
Need some help here.
Get him, Rex. I lost him. Okay. Let's try this again. Maybe I don't try and melee the Turian assassin. And I don't throw a grenade before the fight starts, just trying to be funny.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
My weapon overheated. My weapon is stuck overheated, apparently. There we go.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
A friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
But there was a keeper I wanted to scan.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
She can help.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Please continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Sounds
I feel
familiar.
like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Will they
This
believe
is
it?
a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about your
Thought you
pilgrimage?
were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
All right, you could be
I'll
useful.
take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Welcome to the team, guys. All right, and now Tally has levels. Um, 15 seconds. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Well, apparently we're just gonna run around with our guns out. Hello, Dovey. How to become critter? Join.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
What do you need?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Dovey, all the instructions are in Discord.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine.
Because in the instructions it'll tell you what animals you can
requested
be.
that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I think bird or
I don't
owl
know.
is an option, though.
All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
But I think if you do just join, it will just pick a random critter for you every time you come back. Because I think it just takes the first join input that you do for a stream. Embassies. I have 2 more keepers. And I think one of them's the one outside Cora's den. Wards. Cora's den. Have we been to Flux yet? Because Flux is where the gambling is. There could be a keeper there. Thanks for paying your taxes, Dovey. I've never scanned all 20 keepers, so I'm genuinely curious, like, if I get anything for it. Other than a, hey, you scanned all the keepers, and I go, cool. No, we already got this guy. But how's your Monday coming along, Dovey? Anything interesting going on? Map. Lower wards, lower markets, CSEC. Okay, so I'm already lost. I just looked at the map. Yeah, this way. 2 flux. Okay, cool. Made a Labubu dress. Yeah, sewing is fun. I actually enjoy like sewing stuff. I'm just not good at it, you know? But sometimes it's fun to do stuff that you're not good at. Any keepers in here? We can gamble. Oh, there is a keeper. Hello, keeper. Suspicious gambling machine.
Rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace. This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the flotilla.
Okay, so you told me that someone rigged the machine, but can I re-rake it? Can I have all the money?
I'm waiting for someone else.
Okay, so Rita. So if I was one more keeper, where have I not been? You know, I got some of those like Wubo like little crochet kits and I could never really figure it out. And there's video instructions. But like, crocheting just seems like one of those things of like, it's hard for me to wrap my head around, but it's also going to be a lot of muscle memory, right? So like, once I can wrap my head around what I'm actually supposed to be doing, you know, it won't be so bad. And I could find that, yeah, I can definitely understand why people would find that relaxing, right? Yeah, exactly. It's just like muscle memory, right? And my hands just aren't used to such a thing. But like, it's definitely something that I would probably enjoy doing while I watched a TV show or something. Moreland. Okay, so this is where we came to confront what's his name. I might just look up where the last keeper is, guys. Does anyone object to me using a guide? There being no objections, we're cheating. Keepers, Citadel, Mass Effect. It's one of those things that's so minor, but like at the same time, I don't want to run in circles, you know? Every keeper location. Okay, so there's 1 in Flux. There's 0 in Cora's Dead. Okay, eggs. I've got to tap back into the game. Back. Exit. But you got anything else going on today, Dovey, or just a nice relaxing day, which we love? Okay, lower markets. Okay, so we were just here. We scanned this guy, right? There apparently a keeper in here. No, there isn't. That's a merchant. All right, so we got the one in the alleyway. Meow. Upper wards. So how do I get to there? Locks and ward access. Okay, so it's looking like if it's the one that's in this area, which is the area that we've explored the least of, this way. Nope. Well, I'm even using a map and I ran into a corner, guys, so if there was any confidence in my ability to do this right now. No, that should be... I don't think that's it either, because that should be the flight control tower. Embassy... Docking bay... We got this one, right? Yeah, we got this one. So that one's going to be the one in the flight control tower. Consort chambers. Digital security. Docking bay. So yeah, it's going to be the Presidium then. Where is a fast travel? So there. Oh, the one behind the Emporium. I don't think we ever went back there. That makes sense. Presidium. Financial. Yeah, and they should be just behind here. But I don't think we ever came back here, because we can't afford to buy anything. We're a broke bitch. What up, Art? No, we got this one. We're just trying to find the last of these little bug guys to scan right now. So I pulled up a map, because heaven forbid I actually know anything in this game. But how you doing, Art? What do you got going on? Keeper 17. Nope, we got you. We love chilling. And it's Monday. Art's gonna stream in like 3, 2... Art's gonna stream in some number of hours. Oh, we got you.
Places like Cora's Den.
The embassy lounge isn't bad, but they don't have any decent entertainment.
You know, it might do me to just like download this map and draw on it once I confirm which ones I have and haven't seen. Because heaven forbid I actually know the answer to any of this. Okay, so there should be...
Welcome to the Presidium.
Okay, we got the one in the Embassy Lounge. So up this door. Through here. We definitely got this one. Finalize my trip to TwitchCon. There you go. That would be fun. Nope, not in his office. We got the one out there. Did we get the one in the Bolus Elk? I can't imagine we missed the one in the Bolus Elcor office. And I think this other one that's marked over here by Citadel Tower, Avina gets mad when I try and scan it. So if that's the one I'm missing, I need to know what to do with that. Nope, it's the one here. Data collecting complete. 350 experience. That's what I get for it. Experience points. Which isn't insane, but boring. Complete. You have the scanning device. Every time you discover a new keeper, scan it. The data we transmitted automatically. You scan several keepers and send off the results. No doubt these findings will uncover some interesting, as of yet unknown facts about the small insect-like creatures. Hooray! We did it, guys. In all the times I played this game, that is my first time scanning all the keepers. I've also pulled out my gun again. I constantly pull out my gun and I don't know how to put it away. So we're just gonna run around like this.
Welcome.
Okay, in real quests that I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, it's a quest to do that. Expose Darren. Return to the Presidium.
Presidium, allow me to be your guide.
Fast travel. Presidium. Consort. Citadel Tower. Kind of boring that they don't give me any lore about the keepers, so.
Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Matriarch Benezia?
Who is she? Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth
revere
them.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Does it matter?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I mean, you know that and I know that, but they're dumb.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best
You
solution,
don't have
really.
to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Alright, what happens now?
What's my first mission?
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Alright, let's get it.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre.
I still can't afford anything.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I'm still super broke. Unless someone paid me.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training talent unlocked. Hooray! Alright, save game. But that is a good ending point for this week. Where's my outro screen? Ending. So thanks for coming today, guys. We'll be back on Thursday evening for Pacific Drive. Co-working on Friday. Fallout 4 without crowd control on Saturday. And then Fire Emblem in the evening. We'll be starting the DLC side story. And then I'm hoping to do Dragon's Den on Sunday. But it went very poorly for us last time. So we'll see what we shall see. Stick around for your bonus A coins. I will raid you out. And if you would like to be updated on what's going on with stream and receive announcements, there is a Discord, and I will be making a announcements Discord reaction roll. That way, if you only want to be pinged when there's announcements, that is an option. So who we got today? We are a little early, so we could also find someone new. Zeromi's doing art. Wreckage is doing Elden Ring. Later, Art. Thanks for checking in today. We'll be back on Thursday evening to drive cars around. I'm gonna be lazy to send you guys over to someone we know. That way I can just kind of bail and go make lunch. Pre-wedding photos. Happy Monday. I'm gonna send you guys over to Astrid, who is showing off pre-wedding photos and doing just chatting today.
screeching his battle cry, fierce woodland beasts, and make unto your squirrel, oh, the deep dark forest, oh, the deep dark forest toss, and make unto